The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 203 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the censored deck from Second to None, aka Wes Barker. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So first, we gotta find the pull tab and take the cellophane off, and the pull tab's right there. Nice and easy to pull off. Okay, now that we have the cellophane off, here we have the censored deck from Second to None. Here in the standard glossy finish tuck box, as you can see, you got that like yellow and black stripe design for the tuck box, and that's the whole design of the tuck box on the top. And then on the bottom, you got the Second to None logo there, and it says manufactured in the United States by the United States Playing Card Company. And then if you look closer, like a zoom in, you can see that second logo there within a little censored kind of pattern there. Now, if we on the inner tuck flap, you got the Wes Barker logo, like the Wes logo there. Then on the inner tuck flap, you just got more of that censored. And then on the underneath of the tuck flap, it says Second to None there. If we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box, you got that yellow colorway, and then you got some little then you got like a little quote on the inside there. You won't really be able to see it on camera, but if you have these in person, then you will be able to read that. A little bit more easier. So it's kind of unique to have a little quote on the inside. I've never seen a quote on the inside of the tuck box, which is unique. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, let's take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design. Here we have a mirrored back design with the standard white border going around, and it's that centered design with the yellow and black stripes, with the second logo inside of the stripes there. It's a little bit easier to see it on the black colorway than the yellow. You can still see it on the yellow a little bit there. It's a mirrored back design, so you can flip the cards over, and it's the same design in both directions. Now for the cards you get with the deck, here we have the first Joker, and it says Joker, Joker there, and it's Wes Barker there, inside a barrel, and he's holding another, and then he's pouring a little glass there. He has his beer glass there, or beer mug. And then I guess you get a second identical Joker there. So two identical Jokers. And then the deck is in some kind of order. I'm not entirely sure, but you start with the Ace of Clubs, and it's just a standard Ace of Clubs. And you got the Ace of Diamonds, which is standard, and then standard Ace of Hearts. And then you get to the custom Ace of Spades, which is that a big spade design. And then you got the second logo there, with some caution or censor tape there. In the middle going across, you got one there and one behind it there. And then you just got, I think it's the deck is in some kind of order. I don't know, it's stacked in some order. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll just go through it as it is. So I'm guessing by the looks of the cards, all the cards are just standard bicycle faces. So there's nothing super crazy about that. And then we get to the court card. We get one of the court cards so far, the Jack of Clubs, and it's in a yellow, gray, and black colorway, and they have censor bars over their mouths. So they're still standard, pretty standard court cards, just to have the different colorway and the censor bar over their mouth. So they all have that, all that yellow and gray colorway. And the rest of the cards are pretty much as standard. All the cards are standard, except for the court cards are slightly custom, with that censor bar over their mouth and the custom colorway. But other than that, the rest of the cards are just standard cards. And then the last two cards in the deck, we got two blank faces. There, we got two blank. Now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. And from the first spring, straight out of the box, they do feel a little bit stiff. You're going to have to definitely use them a little bit to break them in. But after a couple more springs, they start to feel a little bit more loose and more flexible. I just dropped a card there. It's never a deck review if I don't drop a card. So got nice flexible. Yeah, nice and flexible. Once you actually start springing them a couple times, you need to break them in a little bit. But they're decently flexible. They're definitely on the more stiffer side. Nice and smooth. No issues with the springs. Now for the fans. As you can see, they spread nice and evenly. You can see most of the pips and numbers. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. Now for the Pharaoh. Nice super smooth Pharaoh there. And the interlocked and weaved flawlessly. Now for a giant fan of the back design. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. And I kind of had to slightly shuffle and push them together. And they didn't interlock and weave flawlessly or anything. That could have been on me. But there's a few little gaps in between. Now for a giant fan of the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. I guess we're gonna have some technical difficulties with the riffle shuffles with this deck. But the few I can get, they do feel pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. This deck just doesn't want a riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. But when I actually get them to work, they feel pretty smooth. So we're just gonna move right on to the packet cuts. Well, we got some pretty smooth feeling packet cuts. They just feel normal, like most other decks. Nothing too crazy. And they didn't feel like they're going to slide on my hands a whole lot. Now for the one-handed cut or serrated cut. Now time for the dribble. Well, there's nothing crazy going on with the dribbles. They feel pretty normal and pretty smooth. It's still a little bit slippery because every time I want to do a dribble, the cards always just want to fly to my hands. Now which is with the dribbles. Now for the spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, Wes Barker has made a pretty fantastic looking deck. I really like that back design, the yellow and black. Makes it pop with those stripes. And I like the little added detail of his second logo hidden within the back design there. Pretty nice. Then you got the pretty standard faces there. Like all like the regular number cards are standard, but then you get to the court cards where they are in a yellow and gray colorway with the little censor bar over their mouths, little hidden details there. And you got the custom court cards with Wes himself inside a barrel there, which is also a nice little custom jokers there. Kinda like that. And then the handling, they handle pretty much just like a normal bicycle deck. Nothing too crazy going on. So everything from spring to dribble to fans feel fantastic. So everything is fantastic. I found no issues. So overall, great design and great handling deck. Overall, Wes Barker has made a fantastic deck. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been the Censored deck from Second to None, aka Wes Barker. And that has been day 203 of a daily deck review. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.